I know that we joined a caravan of forms and we're like hired guards. Because I rolled poorly, I answered a freaking Meepo. Uh, I carry Meepo everywhere now. We stopped in Daggerford. We forgot that we fought vampires and then we remembered we fought vampires. I saw my dad. Click stopped for Jules. That's all I got.
Definitely the broad strokes there.
I was literally in the shower thinking, what did we do last session? I bet I'll have to answer what we did.
Oh, you're the fourth person on my right. Now rolled a 4. It's an impartial system, and it is just.
There was the party cook guy that we didn't bring with us, but I'm pretty sure that was like,
We
yeah,
brought him
that was.
part way. We brought him to
Oh,
the.
did we make it to the Thunderlock Inn?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh, we're there. I only have a vague memory of that.
You made it past the Thunderlock Inn.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Apologies.
Well, to cover the gaps, as far as you went past Succumber. You're actually on the edge of Southwood, to the northern side. The plan is for you guys to follow it around to Lork. And after once you get to Lork, then you're going to head even more west and a bit. No, not west. Even more east and a bit south before you get to Parnast. Yeah, you all got hired. Supplies were bought in Daggerford. Things were talked about. You left a Mason in the Thunderlock, in Daggerford. There was an additional person brought on. There was some trading going on in Succumber, and the weather's been kind of fair weather so far. It did get a bit rainy, so there was some mud trouble, and Click had a lot of issue getting the horses to move forward. But yeah, that's a good place to start as we continue on our 7th day. Now, Chris,
Yes.
would you mind rolling for me?
Yeah, just a D20.
Nope, a D12 and a D6.
Okay. Bear with me. I apologize that I am feeling like I'm all over the place. D12, D6. What number do you want first?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, so add them up together?
Nope.
Okay. An 11 and 3.
Okay. Clouds come back over the sky, floating on the western wind as you guys continue along down this wagon trail along the northern side of the Southwood. As you all are approaching, the mountains that loom over you, the Gray Peak Mountains, in fact. Everyone's passive perception is the highest is Meepo, right?
I think so.
Passive perception.
Probably.
I have a 14.
Okay.
17.
So, with this overcast skies, the sun is not out of sight. In fact, the ground continues to squish from the rains that you received yesterday. The temperaments are not that high because no one enjoys rainy weather as you all continue along down the path.
I like rainy weather.
Not when you have to stand in it and sleep in it.
That's what a cart's for.
Yeah.
I don't have to stand in it.
I don't know if you get to ride in the cart.
It's Laura's job to stand in it.
So, Meepo, you notice that the horses in the cart in the cart in front of you, they seem to pause in the road for a second, their ears flicking in every direction quickly.
So they pause and they're flicking. Are they
Flicking their
looking in a
ears.
direction?
They seem to be tossing their heads, but they really seem to be where you notice most of their movement is their ears. They're trying to.
I look around and attempt to hear first for anything out of the usual.
Perception check.
Natural 1.
Excellent.
Great start to the day.
Meepo, your first thought is, why'd they stop? Uh, they should get going. When all of a sudden, all the horses start to bolt. The carts lurch forward suddenly. It is even the drivers trying to like regain control over them. The hooves are digging into the soft earth, kicking up mud into the drivers' faces. As you, does anyone want to try and figure out what's going on?
Is this the same day that I tried to help Chris?
No, this is next day.
I will cast Speak with Animals and ask what's going on.
Ah!
What is it?
I smack on her helmet, telling her, "Go, Steed, go! We must catch up. Keep up." Laura looks like she's deep in thought at the ceiling.
They're running. The
I think
horses
she's
are-
regretting her decisions that
Yeah,
that she would
this
carry
one.
you.
Yeah.
The carts are speeding away from you all right now.
Well, I guess we gotta chase them anyway. So I'll chase after the cart.
All right, so how are you attempting to keep up? Because these draft horses are faster than you at a dead run.
Oh no, we're not keeping up, Meepo. That's not happening.
Especially not when she's carrying you.
Yeah,
Can you not run?
I can run, but not hello. Here,
But
the
then
dog.
tell them to slow down.
Here.
Yeah,
appears-
yell at the horses to slow down.
You
I'll
speak
yell
to
out,
furry
"Can you
things, do you not?
Can you come back? Can you stop? Any response? Oh no, he's. Let me love you. Let me love you, please. No.
Horses do not react to your love.
Cat is just running down the road. Let me love you.
Katya, make a perception roll as you chase the horses. What is everybody else doing, by the way?
Watching her run.
Letting the horses get away?
Well,
Let's see.
I sure can't chase them.
I mean, I think I could keep up with them as long as I fly.
You could do that.
Did you say a perception roll?
This
Yep.
is a new day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cooper. Give me a second.
Wait, something happened.
12. Hold on, buddy.
Let's see. With a 12, Meepo, because you have the highest passive. Breaking from the cloud cover, you see 6 winged figures speeding towards the running horses in the caravans.
How big?
They're quite large. You would say
Humanoid in shape?
No. You know, these look about the size of horses themselves, except uh, their their wings are long and feathered.
You feathers.
Come on,
Click. Tell your people to leave the horses alone.
Yeah.
come on,
On their back legs, they have.
come on.
It appears that they don't have feathers, but almost fur with a long tail that ends in a brush brush-like bristles.
I'm
But
already.
their front is definitely avian, with a golden beaks.
Click.
Dog.
Tell your brethren we can't eat the horses till we're done with them.
Can I tell if these are anything like my kind?
Aarakocra?
Yes. Or these
No,
are something.
these are not Aarakocra. These look like some kind of amalgamation between bird and a different beast. Definitely not bird and human.
Meepo, these are not my people.
You
The
have feathers. They
I
have
know what
feathers.
these
Same
are.
thing.
so the creatures are now right on top of the caravan. Katya is the only one close enough to react because she's the only one chasing.
Do I recognize them at all?
Nature check.
I'm gonna say, do I recognize them?
Nature check for you too. You just
Second.
definitely know they're not Aarakocra.
Bird.
Well, that's gonna be shite.
That's bad. That's a 4.
5. Ha.
Birdman, speak to your kind.
Well,
By the way, I'll start making my way to the caravan, taking flight.
Okay. It's going to take you a full turn unless you dash. And let's go ahead and do initiative.
ooh, well, that was a good roll.
Initiative.
It's 11 for me.
18 for me.
Makes sense.
Let's see here. Dirty 20 for me.
Can I reach them?
It seems like the creatures, which appear to be moving in packs of two, are about 50 feet off the ground at this point. But they are making a beeline for the caravans. More specifically, it looks like they're making for their horses.
Alright, I guess I'll wait for my turn then.
You can still definitely react to them, but
I will also head for the horses.
yeah.
Have I seen these beasts yet?
From where
they
you are, you can
pointed-
see the vague shape of them, but you're not getting a detailed description unless you start booking it.
Okay, well, I will walk my 30 feet towards the caravan.
Okay. That gap is going to start widening then, because
Well,
the horses are at a run.
if I see them and people are running, and if I see the beasts, then I'll probably start heading that way.
Okay.
And if I can't be within 120 feet of the beast, then I will dash instead.
Okay. Okay. And then let's see. Clicked who is flying. I think Katya and Meepo, you were immediately running, so the gap is still growing between you and the horses, but and oops. right, there we go. All right, and control sort. All right, click. You're about 150 feet out from the caravan at this point. You're easily able to keep pace and in fact gain a little bit on the horses uh, when you dash.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm just gonna dash then.
All right. If you dash, closes that gap to about 50. You're about 50 feet away now.
Okay.
All right. From where Meepo, Katya, and Click are all standing, two of these creatures attacking as a group attack the lead caravan, swiping at the horses. It seems that the horse saw it coming though, as it ducked its head in a panic sprint, almost turning the cart sideways from the change in the momentum from the draft team. But the second one of its team is able to find its purchase and rakes its front claws along the horse's back. Ooh, uh-oh. These might do more damage than I thought. Okay. Katya, now it is your turn. You're about 30 feet away from the caravan team.
I sprint, or I run to the horses. Can I make it to the horses in 30 feet?
Yes, you can.
All right. Is that horse dead?
Not yet. It looks. It does not look healthy. It seems to be like a large gash is torn out from along its back. It looks like from sheer adrenaline, it's gonna keep moving, but that's gonna need medical attention.
I wish I had healing word. Two.
Gesundheit.
Hard. I guess I'll cast Cure Wounds on the horse. Which I guess I gotta roll for that.
You have a shield, right?
I do have a shield.
Don't you have a thing that lets you use that shield to people next to you?
If I was like next to the horse when this happened, yeah,
No, but you're
Oh.
next to me on your shoulders.
I sure am. Yes, I do.
If you're
The
gonna-
horse gets 12 points.
Okay, it looks like that gash. You kind of push the flap back together, and you feel the divine energy of Lathander pass through you into the horse, and it magically stitches the wound back together. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, and I'm gonna position myself between the horses and the bird creatures.
Now, the horse will continue to move on its turn.
Including through you.
All right, I guess I won't stand directly in front of the horses, and if
I'm-
the horses
I'm-
die, that's on the horses at this point.
If you want to if you want to try to calm it to get it to stop where it is, because if you think that's advantageous, you can do that too. But that's going to require a check.
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. Income two more of those flying creatures, Katya, right on your position. As you're closer to them, you see not only do they have like brilliant yellow beaks, but they have eyes that match with like a. It seems like of the two, one of them has a white feathered face that spreads out into a round, almost as like a sphere that kind of fades out as it goes down its neck, and they are going to make attacks on the horses.
Oh boy.
That first one hits,
Cool.
raking it along its side. Push poor horse.
Just to make sure, we don't have a battle map up, right?
No, this is all mind's eye because you all be moving a lot
Gotcha.
unless you stop the horses.
Wait. Is a
And the
horse
sec-
within 5 feet of? Are either of those horses within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Did the second one hit?
The second one's about to hit.
Well, you already did the first one, so with the second one, I'll use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Now, because this is an unarmored horse, it does not have a lot of AC.
Sorry.
So, and because of how quickly this large creature, in fact, it's the same size as a horse, and as you're looking onto it, its front half is completely feathered, that ends in yellow eagle talons with long black claws, and on its back half is where the feathers fade out into a smooth fur that looks like from where you're standing into padded feet. You don't know what this is because you failed your nature check, but the second one comes in, does the same amount of damage.
All right.
This horse is not happy. Meepo, I forgot to mention. The creature, it spreads its wings really wide and attempts to like back away up into the air.
Okay. Does the horse get an attack of opportunity?
Well,
I
do you?
I asked the horse. Does the horse get attack of
No,
opportunity?
the horse does not get an attack of opportunity. So I guess
Uh,
it's Meepo's turn.
Did it move within range of Laura and I?
Yes, that's what I was implying.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we get an attack. Both of us get an attack of opportunity.
I'll attack of opportunity.
How does that usually rolled, Logan?
Yep.
Attack.
It's a Oh, Katya can't do it because
Oh,
she
it's a
used
reaction?
yeah. Because she
Damn.
used a reaction for her shield, but
I didn't
Meepo
realize
can do
attacks
it.
of opportunities were reactions.
I will do
Yeah.
it.
They used to be really overpowered when Eric and I were not playing by the rules. Because every time you moved out of attack range, it was attack of opportunity.
That's how I thought it was.
Technically, it is, isn't it?
No, it's reaction based.
Well, yeah, but very few classes use a reaction for anything else,
Yeah.
unless you like. I don't know.
So you're gonna hit it, Meepo?
Yeah, sure. Is it just a normal attack roll?
Yep.
Or... Okay.
You do get advantage because you're right next to Katya.
Yes. A crit. So I can't get
Nice.
better than that. So
Yep. So go ahead and roll crit on your sneak attack because you can sneak attack outside of your turn.
does crits apply to sneak attack damage?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Which is why they like to pair rogues with battle masters because there's a way for for the rogue to attack on the 52.
Yes.
Meepo, as it was reaching down for the creature, it extended its arm forward, and you saw the gap in its shoulder blade, an exposed area where you think the ribs would be. You lance it right up in there, but as you put your rapier in there, you had to kind of jiggle it a little bit. You think you tore some muscle. This creature is hurt.
Haha.
Like if we were to, wow, you rolled really freaking high.
The dice give it, the dice take it away.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Ah,
All right, Meepo, now it's your turn again. The creatures are all out of your range, though, of your rapier. So you're gonna have to come up with a.
I pose, looking like Napoleon in the painting, Napoleon crossing the Alps. I say, "Steed, bring me closer. I feel the next one can kill. Next hit can kill." Really, all I can do.
All right. And it's the last Griffin team. It seems that they're coordinated because they're all attacking the one up front. That's a hit. And then the second one, that's also a hit. God, this poor horse. So the first one makes a pass as it rakes the claws along the neck of this horse. And as the last one passes by, not only does it rake its front claws, but you see that it has retractable claws on its padded feet in the back that it uses to kick the horse as it tries to get itself higher up there higher into the air, and it knocks this horse over and actually overturns the cart. Yeah, this horse is dead. The other horse that was part of its team is panicking.
We're gonna get fired, y'all.
Why would we get fired? It's one horse.
Okay, so those don't move. You see leap from the middle cart, that individual with the leathers and the short sword. Excuse me. Let's see, what does he do? What's that sound?
What sound?
Like somebody's talking. Like
Like a screen in the background or something?
yeah, like a screen in the background. Thank you.
I don't know.
Is it me? Hope's playing something, but I don't know if it's like doing a loop. Do, 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 do. Okay. You see him point his finger at the one that you hit, Meepo. And he focuses and he takes his other finger and he kind of pushes it rapidly before. And there's an auditory boom that emanates on the creature. And the creature
Freaking explodes.
into a cloud of feathers and red chunks.
Meepo would have had that.
Okay. So now it is Levi's turn.
How close am I to the creatures?
You are about 200 feet away.
Well, crap. The only thing I can do is dash.
All right, you are now about 140 feet away. The horses have stopped, so they're not going to get any further away from you. All right, Click, it is now your turn. You are 50 feet away from this whole mess.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and continue to fly.
All right, you
And
get
close
right
in
on
on it.
top of it.
Great. Now, the horse that's dead, is it like dead, or is it kind of like, are you going to do the whole death saving thing?
We're not
Horses-
doing death things.
Yeah, horses don't get death saving throws.
All right.
The one that it's attached to and still stuck in the reins of this overturned cart is panicking. It looks like it may even hurt itself if it continues to thrash.
Glad I'm not playing a horse character.
Like, are you saying that the the horse that's running would hurt itself if it's thrashing around?
There are no horses running right now because they are all stopped.
Okay,
Because the horses in front, one got killed
great.
and it overturned the cart when its body dropped.
Yeah.
So the other horse is now freaking out.
Okay. Let's see here. Nah, that's not gonna work. All right. And you said that that horse looks hurt.
Yes, it does look like it's been. It wasn't the focus of the creatures, but it
Uh-huh.
seems in the accident it does look injured.
All right. Then first, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action healing word that horse.
Okay.
And that is a maximum roll, so that's 11 points of healing.
Nice.
And is there any of these creatures near me?
They're all hovering about 40 feet above the ground.
Okay. Is there one that looks like it's been more hurt, or one that I know that's been attacked and still living?
The one that Meepo hit was just exploded
Okay.
with an audible boom.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and point a finger at it, and I'm casting Toll the Dead. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
It fails,
All right. Go and roll the dice.
assuming an 8.
Yeah, my DC is 15.
Yeah.
All right, that is 15 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. I say nice because I'm tracking damage on there's a 69. Okay.
So wait, are you saying one of these things has 69 health?
No, I'm tracking them as teams,
Ah, okay.
and so altogether it's 69. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I was like, crap.
Yeah. No, the you definitely injured the partner of the one that's exploded.
Okay, and that'll be all for my turn because I did my movement, my bonus, and my regular action.
All right, good deal. All right. The Griffins. Shit.
I
Okay.
had a feeling.
The leathered character shouts Griffins. Comes down, attacking the horses and tangles. That is a hit. Slashing it with its front and back claws. Okay.
All right. So I just finished up all the wedding stuff. So how are we looking? Like, does it look dire?
You guys aren't hurt at all.
I'm talking about the whole situation, though.
The lead team of horses look pretty mangled, and like the caravan, which was trying to outrun the griffins, has been stopped because the first one has been taken out. All right, and Katya, is your turn now.
Can I reach one of the griffins?
They're currently 40 feet up in the air. I did not prompt you, so if you wanted to say that you wanted to hit one with an opportunity attack, you definitely could because you didn't use your protection. No, wait, it's your turn again, so you'll have your reaction after this turn.
Can do. Are the griffins over anybody?
They're flying in almost like a holding pattern over the caravan right now.
If I were to cast Moonbeam, is there a spot I can cast it?
There's one. Yeah. You think that there's one on the edge where you think you could definitely not hit the caravan, but still hit a griffin.
Okay, fair. How high are the griffins again?
About 40 feet in the air.
Alright, y'all. Do you think a 40-foot high cylinder would hit these griffins?
I'm gonna say yes. It's fine.
Excellent.
You can
Casting
try.
I'm gonna cast it in that spot so I can hit one of the griffins.
Okay. So on his turn, wait, let me read Moonbeam again. Do. Or can you read Moonbeam for me, please?
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames. It must make Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay. All right, that's your bonus action, correct, or is it an action?
No, that's an action.
Okay. Anything
That's
else you'd like to do?
That's what I got, man.
Okay. The griffin is going. That starts his turn there. It's gonna make a 1.
Hot damn. So that is 2d10. Alright, it's gonna be 14 points of radiant damage.
Spectral flames encloak this griffin. It looks singed on its feather ends.
Here we go.
Okay. Uh, this wounded griffin is going to make a dive for the injured horse. For the dead horse, I mean. And you see it grip it with its talons and try to flap away. It's going to make an athletics check. Yeah. With its bonuses, it's starting to lift the carcass of the draft horse off the ground, but the extra weight, it's only able to get it 20 feet off the ground.
I'll reaction hit this bird.
Okay. Swing.
Do I get my reaction too?
Yes, you do.
Am I in range to get a reaction?
I don't believe you are in melee range because you used like healing word and what was that other spell you used?
I used Toll the Dead.
Yeah, I would say that you're not in melee range.
Okay.
That's a big fat no, Logan. I rolled a nat 1.
22.
Meepo hits it. Katia, you swing through open air as Meepo kind of throws your arm off as he also makes an attack at the same time.
Thanks, Meepo.
Me 6 damage.
Oh boy. This poor griffin. Meepo, you hit it right in the leg, and you feel like you hit some important tendons because it immediately jerks its leg up, and it starts twitching, but it's gonna keeps trying to flap its wings, keeps trying to get away. But now it is your turn, Meepo.
Of course, I attack.
What do you attack?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, I moved away, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I continue to hold my now bloodied saber in the air. Once again, urging Katia more aggressively and to forward.
Okay. Now, now this last pair of griffin is going to go for the injured. Trying to avoid Meepo, the first griffin misses its strike on the tangled horse, but the last one definitely hits and kills the last horse on the front team. Both horses on the front team are dead. Levi, um you see. Let's see, the guy in the leathers. They're they're after the horses. And now it's your turn, Levi.
Okay. I
Oh, shit.
will move up 30 feet.
Yep.
Am I
You are within 110.
okay of the griffins?
Yep.
And how many of them are left?
There's the very injured looking one that looks like it's trying to fly away with a dead horse, and then there's two other pairs.
Okay, I will take one of the other pair
Uh-huh.
and twin a set of fire bolts at it.
Okay.
Logan, are there like woods around us?
Yes. Towards your immediate south, there's woods.
Okay.
Towards your north, it's a little hard to see in the overcast, but I'll just say that you know from general education that there are mountain ranges.
Okay.
All right, so the first one I got a natural 20 with a 27,
Nice.
and the second one is a 15.
That also hits.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So the first one with double dice is 22.
Okay.
The second one is 12.
Okay. Flying through the air, two fire bolts.
And I have to mark my twin.
Now, Click, it's your turn again.
All right. So who exactly is around me?
Okay, so you can move up to anyone within touch range that you want. Right now, you're I would just say at the end of the caravan.
Okay. And everything has stopped.
Yep.
And how is the caravan looking?
It seems that only the front wagon has really been messed up.
Okay.
Both horses are dead. They don't seem to be after the people, really. They're after they've only attacked the horses so far. So, besides those two horses and some property damage,
All
everybody
right.
seems fine.
Okay. And how are the griffins looking?
There's a pretty singed griffin in one of the pairs that is flying. There's a dead griffin and one that looks like it's on its last gasps.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do with all that wonderful knowledge you've given me, I'm going to go ahead. Let us throw out a beautiful. Let's throw out a guiding bolt. To, I guess. You said one of the ravens looks like they're on their last leg?
Yes.
Okay, instead of guiding bolt, then let me go ahead and cast. Let's see here. Let's go with another Toll the Dead on the one that looks like they're nearly dead.
And there's no way to get 0 on that, is there?
Nope. Because, well, hold on. Let me double check. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Let's see. The target must succeed on wisdom saving throw. No, if they make it, then it doesn't say anything about not taking half damage. So I would assume if they make it, that they take none.
Okay. Okay. So what does he got to make?
It has to make a 15 wisdom save.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. I rolled a 15 plus 1.
Dang.
So it seems that his adrenaline and it has and his will to live is pushing past. He's got the food in his claws. He just has to make it home. That's all he's thinking.
Okay.
He's got babies to feed.
Yeah, apparently. But what I will go ahead and do then is frustrated. I will throw out my finger and I will go ahead and cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action. And then I will go ahead and make an attack with it.
Same guy?
Yep, same one.
Okay.
He's going down today. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah. Um, using your talon, paint me a picture.
So attempting to do Totally Dead and recognizing that the spell's not taking any effect on him, I hold out my pearl necklace of Serenetta, and in that direction, behind him, appears the talon that just stabs right through him, very much like you see in classic fighting movies.
He immediately like he goes rigid for a second. All of his joints that haven't been uh messed up by Meepo lock all at once, and he suddenly goes slump. The horse body falls, and he also falls to the ground in a giant slump.
Perfectly timed cat yells.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Uh, that couple is dead. All right. So, Katya, you've used your reaction, correct? That's when you got the nat one. And Meepo, did you use your?
Didn't we come around to the top of the turn order?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
not at the top of the turn order. It's that the
Except
it
we did with Meepo. Meepo had a reaction and then had his turn.
yeah, and then did he do another reaction? Okay. So
No, my turn was after my reaction.
okay. So these two griffin are going to move down in a pair in a coordinated movement. They're going to try one more time to get this horse carcass that's just dropped. All right. So Meep, and as they pick it up using their combined strength, they're easily able to lift it off the ground, and it looks like they're trying to fly it away. One's gripping it by the haunches, the other by its head. This you can make an attack roll.
Sweet.
I need a nap.
You definitely hit.
25.
All right, now roll damage.
31.
Nice. So
Stabby, stabby.
yep, and you stabby it real good, uh, and like, and you don't you me Levi hit one of them really true with a fireball, not a fireball, a fire bolt, and the other one he just kind of singed. And when you hit the singe one, you stab it through the wing. It looks very hurt, but it continues to fly off. and it gets back up to that 40-foot point of range, and actually
Man, they do not learn.
they fly even further away. They fly another 80 feet, so now that they are 120 feet in the air.
That's pretty high.
Yeah. And Katya, it will
I'm
be
actually going to, bless you, abandon my position by the dead horses, go back to the cart behind me, and try to steer them towards the woods.
okay. Meepo,
I continue to celebrate on top of Katya's head.
Okay.
They are remarkably do not learn from experience. They like to get stabbed.
the last two Griffin, seeing the undefended last dead horse, go for it. They're able to pick it up. It looks like these two are having a bit more trouble with it, but using concentrated effort, they also rise to 120 feet in the air. And the guy in leathers. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. That's rude.
Yeah, go for it.
It's done. They've got what they've wanted. And now it's Levi's turn.
So are they 120 feet from me still, or since I travel another 30 feet,
Yep.
so they're still 120?
They're 120 feet in the air up. And I'll say, just for the sake of it, you can target one of them, maybe.
Okay, if I can target one or one group.
One.
Okay, I will just Eldritch Blast it then.
Okay.
Well, technically it's two Eldritch Blasts.
Right.
13 and 21.
Both hit.
So 11 and 11. So 22 total.
Nice. Take a few pot shots on him. But it's not enough to bring him down. And I say we can end initiative there as the Griffins continue to fly off in the direction of the mountains with their two captured horses.
Well, that
Oh,
sucks.
they are griffins. I kind of figured they're griffins. Even though we don't know they're griffins.
No, the guy on the cart said they were griffins.
Do we know what griffins are?
Make a nature check, Meepo. You didn't make a nature check.
Meepo did not care. He knew. He just knew he had to stab. That's all Meepo needed to know. An 18.
Oh yeah, Meepo. You know that griffins, being one of the creatures that live in the mountains with the oh so glorious dragons, they tend to hunt far and wide, searching for food. Typically doing things like what you just saw there, dive bombing onto uh, large animals, killing them quickly, and then carrying them back to their nests.
So how many horses did they take?
Two,
2 horses.
two horses.
We only killed one. Darn.
Oh, I'm so sick. Help!
What?
Help me, God damn it!
Where do I hear this coming from?
There's probably nothing. Don't worry about it.
I accept this.
I'll look around.
Oh, I'm not playing. I just thought it was funny.
Is it in the cart?
Yes, it is coming from the cart.
I look in the cart.
My God, it's a mimic.
Pinned under the cart, sunken down into the mud, is the driver.
I'll scoop mud away from around them and try to slide them out.
Okay. With that forethought, I was gonna make you make an athletics check, but since you said the whole mud spick, it's pretty easy to get them out. It's just with the way they were pinned, they weren't able to really get any kind of leverage.
Yeah, I didn't think I'm strong, but smarter, not harder.
That's not very cat.
No, it's just
I,
I was like, I don't know if I can lift that cart.
yeah, no, I'm teased.
It's true though.
Oh, it's the this is when I wish I had my notes so I could remember who had which cart. It's the burly dwarf. He's like, "Oh, what happened? The horses took off on me. I heard screeching. No, damn it!"
Yeah, they're these big bird creature things. They attacked the horses. We tried to fight them off. They managed to kill these two horses, and then that guy back there, he did kill one of the griffins. Look at Meepo. Did you kill another?
Click
Close.
did.
Very close.
Click did.
Click killed it. There we go. So 2 griffins dead, 2 horses dead. Horse bodies were carried off, but we saved the other horses.
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
Well, I'm still out 2 frickin' horses.
Yeah.
But you got 2 griffins to eat.
Well, that ain't 2 frickin' horses worth. I gotta. Hold on.
Well,
What do
somebody
we do about this? He gestures to the overturned cart.
Well, well, one, if we're planning to take it with us, we can lift it and ride it.
Sorry, why are we concerned about this?
We're caravanning. We're their guards.
Oh, okay. Then we do actually care.
I
Yep.
think our private can flip it.
Nope, I was just making sure that there was a
There's a reason we care. Yeah.
a he issue.
Yeah, because otherwise I too would be like, this sounds like a you problem.
Glad
it's
we're all
not.
on the same page.
It's
To
an
catch
us
you up,
problem.
David. We took your idea and took a caravan from Waterdeep to Lork, so that on the way to Parnast. You're about a week out from Waterdeep now. You're just above the forest of Southwood, close to the Grey Peak Mountains. And you were attacked by griffins. So, well, if I can't get this cart to Lork, we're all taking a long trip back. It's like, and because of the cart that was tipped over, it actually messed with the framing of it, so you can see all the stuff that came out of it. It looks like a jumbled set of hewn log that that have pegs in them that and holes.
Can one of us try to recreate or remake the pieces that are broken?
No, they're not broken pieces. Like the cart itself, as far as you know, isn't inoperable. It looks like his cargo was hewn log with square pegs. and when holes in it to match. Um,
Hey, okay.
yeah. It's like unless you all feel like taking this route back, you're not going by river.
By river. Meepo cannot swim.
That's why you take a longboat.
What happens when they flip a longboat next time?
They don't attack a longboat because there's not horses on the longboat.
But we're on the longboat.
But why didn't we do that if that was.
Okay, have you ever sailed upriver, Master Shifter?
Doesn't go well.
What's a shifter?
That's
What's
what
up,
Lou
River?
is.
Does it
Ooh.
not fit on any of the other carts?
Look, I'll talk it over with the others. They're gonna
The only
charge me.
other the only other option I can see is using one horse to pull this cart and traveling slower.
Oh, that's great.
I mean,
My
we could
steed can
probably-
pull your cart. I
I
tap
don't.
on Katya's head helmet.
I'll move even slower than one horse.
I'll talk to the caravan.
I mean, we could probably, if that's the case, slash one cart to the other.
We actually, I think if we go to sleep for a day, I think I have a spell that lets me call a steed.
Yeah, you
I
do.
was actually curious if anybody had that spell.
I have that. So like if we can make it for one day, I can at least like call up a horse.
Does a conjure steed make a permanent horse?
No, I
Yep.
have to do it each day.
Does it stay around for a whole day?
It gets better. Is
I
that the
gotta-
one that requires a short rest?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to
Because
find
it's
it.
one of those that you could do
Does
like.
it require concentration?
No.
What's the name of that one?
It only
Fine
re-
Steed does not require concentration. It takes 10 minutes to cast, and it does have. It's until dismissed.
Oh,
So I can create an infinite number of horses.
No, because it's a one only.
the
Wait,
You can-
where's
only
Isaiah one only?
the only
You s-
thing is I don't have it prepared, so we do have to sleep for a night.
Worst things have happened.
Well, that's useful, but I don't want to be in the open cover. Don't want to lose even more.
Well, yeah.
What if we leave your cart flip and we go under the cart?
Well, what about the rest of them?
No, we definitely want
We
to
can
move
flip
out
their
of
carts too.
Look, I like her idea. Let's move into the woods.
Yes.
She'll put us back a whole day. Grumble, grumble, taxes. Grumble, grumble,
Taxes.
grumble,
Oh, yeah.
grumble, charts. Grumble, grumble, schedules.
They don't have trains. We don't have to be that specific with schedules.
But Eric, at the very bottom, you can't have more than one steed bound.
Oh. Wait, what if I unbind it?
It
I
disappears.
can communicate with it telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
The horse girls will love this.
Hi, Cookie.
But so with the excitement of that, um, he talks to the caravan and they agree that's kind of what they have to do as necessary. They don't want to go on without him or the rest of the protection group because safety in numbers. So they pull themselves off into the trees to get cover from the open sky. Flipping the cart, it actually yes, it did actually take some damage in the fall. So it looks like it's going to need some work. That's when the man in leathers comes up, offers his help, and what can you do? It's like, can you hold those two pieces together for me? And he puts his hand on it, and there's a sizzle sound, and when he takes his hand away, the seam is gone.
Oh,
Mending.
oh, you meant
I have a
Kansas.
bunch of mending as well.
Well, great. We can do this twice as fast.
Mending, mending, mending.
Okay. So you guys were able to travel a fair amount through the day before you were attacked by griffins. Uh, the um, the caravan leader is still a bit frustrated because not only did they kill his horses, which he's going to have to replace, he's going to have to get tack, and they're going to go slower now. But you all break into camp now. It's not something that you weren't really expecting to do anyways.
Cool. Make camp. I
Yeah.
instruct Katia on making camp
No.
from the top of her shoulders.
I don't agree with this.
Yeah. So, actually, um, as you all have gathered the wood and started the fires and broken out the rations, the harried individual who talked to you all earlier about hiring you all in the first place says, "That was a heck of a day, wasn't it? Grew lots of fun. We're gonna be behind a whole day. It's great. You all did your job so freaking well. So equally well, in fact."
I would love to see you hit a bird in the sky.
I want to do an insight check, see if he's sarcastic.
Do it.
Actually, if this is going to be more Kronk fashion,
my God.
Katya would say, "Thank you. We tried."
Natural 20 for 24.
Oh yes. The sarcasm is so thick. In, in fact, I'm going to treat you all equally well. You're all grunts for putting me behind schedule, making me miss market day on high price.
I cast calm emotion.
I mean, you could always just leave his ass if you really wanted to.
I want to tell him that he can't change contracts in the middle of the work.
Make a persuasion roll.
He has to make a charisma save.
Oh right. Sorry, I thought that was Oh, he rolled a nat 20. I'm not kidding, I swear.
Ah!
I'm sorry. He
not
is just
calm.
that pissed.
All right, because my persuasion's a +7, it's a 22.
22. You're right. I can't change it. That's why there's a pay or play, which, your salary comes out of my profits. So if my profits go down, your salary goes down.
I mean, you could always leave him if you wanted.
What race is this person?
He's human. He's about 5'5" and like really hairy, especially on his forearms.
If I recall, you said that we traveled for a good part of the day before we had the ambush, right?
And now we're delayed a whole day.
How are we delayed a whole day? We traveled a good part of the day before the ambush. We sleep here, allow our friend to be able to prepare a spell to aid you, which, by the way, she's using ahead of time. And trust me, those things are valuable, especially in places like this. If anything, you won't be behind a day. You may be behind by an hour or so.
No, I have to sleep on this.
Yeah, but we traveled most of the day, is what I'm trying to get at.
I got you.
How
we
many
haven't
horses are you gonna
necessarily
magic
lost
up?
it.
I can magic one up.
One. We lost two.
Or you could just leave him
Magic horse.
again, I say.
How fast is your magic horse? How much can it pull?
I don't know, Logan. How much can my magic horse pull?
As much as a regular horse of that same type.
But magically.
And they were draft horses, so
Yeah, that's fair. I can't think of a better horse than a draft horse for it.
we're gonna be moving slower for the rest of the trip. So
On the
we're gonna
plus
lose a
side,
day.
It's a really smart horse, though.
On the plus side,
the road will be firm for for that wagon, so we don't have to worry about like ruts or stuff like that would slow it down.
Yeah, really, the mud slowed us down the most.
I have mulled earth. I can firm up the earth.
Nice.
well, that'd be a handy feature. Yeah, if you could walk in front of us, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm fully in detail.
Is that a cantrip?
It is.
Cool.
And he goes grumble, grumble.
Does this mean it's always going to be a draft horse?
No,
So you
Okay.
dismiss it.
you can also choose a riding horse the next time you cast it.
You choose a unicorn.
Not yet, actually.
If
I
I was
think.
still trim, I could choose a mastiff.
Can I
I still
get?
get a camel. Would the camel pull it better?
I don't know. Let me look.
A war horse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. Can an elk pull more than a horse?
Camels
Or-
have a strength of 16.
Yeah.
Draft horses have a strength of 18. So without looking any deeper into it, I don't think so.
Okay.
They are faster though, but we're not looking for
Speed.
towing.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Thank you.
Grumble,
So
grumble.
you're saying we really need that horsepower.
Yep. All right. So what do you guys do now at the night?
Chill.
I carve up some griffin to eat.
I'm not partaking in that.
Oh yeah, but it smells delicious for everyone that is attracted to meat smells.
My hand is raised.
I demand payment for the meat
I thought we was cool. I thought
from
we was
everyone
friends.
who wants it.
Wow, does that include like your party?
Of course not.
Okay.
We are
Caravan
family.
members who want
We are
some of the
pack.
meat. Caravan members who want some meat, though, I hand out hand for coin. We want fresh meat.
What about that guy that helped us kill the one?
There's a joke in all of that. But I'm not going to do the one you make.
Yeah, the
What
guy.
what he killed, I think, exploded. So there's nothing really to cook.
No, it's already deboned and everything. Just
I think it's like giblets on the ground.
yeah. Okay, yeah. He pulls out a pan actually with a bunch of the giblets in there, and you see him kind of like almost like popcorn chicken. Just
Okay.
I don't know how they make popcorn chicken, but I'm just imagining like there's butter in the pan, and they just you keep shaking it. You shake it, like.
Okay. I'm concerned.
He pops one in his mouth. It's good. My name's Tiano, by the way. Just, thank you for helping me out there.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Tion.
Thank you.
It's like you really seem to know where to hit them. What's your name again? I didn't get it, Mr. Kobold.
Meeple.
Nepo.
Meeple is very adept at stabbing.
Did you learn that anywhere?
Very experienced.
Hmm.
Meepo is stabby.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're all a very colorful group. It's like I just tend to go on by myself now these days. It's like, how'd you all meet?
Tavern?
Yeah,
Nah,
it was somehow at the tavern. Wasn't it?
Thunderlock bar crawl.
oh yeah. I think I actually saw your pictures. That's where you seem familiar from.
I hope that's it. I don't say that.
It is. Thunderlock Barcrow. That's what I recall was our origin story.
Yes, it was. You just joined up on a Nights of Singles because I wanted to have everybody together and like we'd not spend 6 sessions getting everybody to know each other.
Fair
Yes.
enough. Well, Tion, what brings you out this way?
Oh, money. Personal stuff, got to get stuff done before I put the earth on top.
Do you partake in the stabby as well?
A little of the stabby, a little of the boomy. As he pops another piece of griffin in his mouth.
Not much left to eat though.
Hey, try it. As he talk.
I prefer big pieces of meat.
Eh. Yeah. Can't wait till we actually get to the next town tomorrow. It's like I enjoy camping and did it for a long time, but can't do the stuff like that forever. Gotta have a nice bed. All right. Now, will someone mind rolling a d6 and a d12 for me?
All right, I got you. Oh, sound like somebody else does.
1 and a 3.
Okay, so Lou's statement is actually correct. It's a clear day. The sun is out. It's drying the roads. With him rolling forward, it's smooth sailing, even with their single horse up front. And the day is actually uneventful all the way until they get to the next small town before they get to the capital city in the Grey Peak Mountains of Lork. There's some more trading done. There's bartering done by the bald dwarf to get another horse. It's like there's more grumbling to be done because he didn't want that extra expense on it. But for now, he's just getting the one because he's a bit short on cash. So he'll continue have to use your summon spirit, Katya.
Oh, okay.
There's a soft voice in your mind. It's like, so how long do I do this?
Oh,
Did you forget I could talk?
that I did forget you could talk. Never
Yeah,
did this. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's like I've done this a couple times.
Oh, cool. Do you serve Lathander too?
Yeah, that whole spectrum, really. I just look for something to get out for a while. Stretch some different kinds of legs. It's fine though.
That makes sense. So you said that the guy couldn't find a horse, or he couldn't afford another horse.
He couldn't afford another horse. Not right now.
When were we gonna get to a spot where he could afford another horse?
When he gets to Lork, he'll be officially paid by the rest of the caravan people because he is technically their boatsman.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How far is
How far is Lork? You think you'll get there with 2 horses a day.
Ah,
With 1 horse, it was going to take you 2 days, which is why they were so upset.
I'll tell the horse about 2 days, and I'm gonna ask if he has a name. Or she. Or they.
I've never really thought about it. I'm just kind of here one time, not here the next time.
Oh.
Roach.
This has
Yeah.
existential crisis written all over it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of remember the last time but it's not clear, so I don't think about it.
David's absolutely right. We'll call you Roach.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Laura, you should have summoned like a giant turtle bear, right, for your mount, because that way, when you were having this conversation, it would have been awkward turtle all over again.
I don't remember that. Refresh my memory.
You don't know awkward turtle?
I forgot awkward. Oh. No, it seems familiar, but I never 100% got it. Anyway. So yeah.
Joke.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big body this time around. I tend to like the faster bodies, but
Sorry.
sometimes I'm in flying bodies. That's fun.
Do we? That would be cool. Flying body.
Yeah, it is fun. Maybe next time.
Friend who can fly. I point at Click.
Oh, hi. You
Oh, I can
click.
understand them too.
Nope. It's
You just see like Katya smiling and waving at you, and the horse is just like nagging.
yep. Like you see the horse bob its head at you. Click.
My God, she has finally lost it.
Can I hear what the horse is saying?
Do you have telepathy?
No.
Nope.
All right. I was hoping it was like celestial or something.
No.
Nah.
Is it possible to eat the celestial horse?
No.
What happens?
It
It's my
poofs
friend.
Why is it got a poof?
because that's the rules of the game.
Wait, it poofs when it dies, right?
Yes. And no, you can't cut off pieces of it.
This is my
I
friend.
like what you're thinking about.
Mm. Technically not dead.
Judgment.
Anytime you cut off a piece, it goes poof.
Well,
As
yeah,
in-
because I got it. If we potentially want to get into physics, that part of the horse would be dead.
Yeah. So,
Can't cut its hair.
Poof.
yeah, you're in the new city. It's actually fairly crowded. In the inn, and you're all gonna have to share rooms. Howard has already paid for his own room. It's like
Heck, I forgot Howard was even with us.
I've been quiet these past few days, thinking what I'm gonna tell my mom.
Howard's been going through a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get over it. It's like everybody gets over it eventually. But
So
it's
lot of people-
I'm still sad. I'll be sad for a while.
Just go find where he was reborn.
it, we're just gonna let Howard deal with this how Howard needs to deal with this because that's just what people do.
Well, in my culture, it's like it's not to focus on the future or the past really. It's to live in the now because in the now I'm here in this town with you all and my life's gone through a lot of cool things recently, a lot of not so cool things. And I've completely lost my accent, but I'll probably get it back.
Which part of this was cool again? The getting sold into slavery or having your loved ones killed?
Those were the uncool parts, Meepo.
Where's the cool parts?
The cool parts were sailing on the seas.
Oh, where we almost died a few times?
Well, we didn't die on the way there. We saw fire giants, my lord.
We watched a bunch of people die.
Yeah, I've seen
Fish
lots of people die.
A lot
Howard's
of
been with
death.
us for a while. Went undercover with us for a little bit.
I don't know how my home will feel like home again. Honestly.
speaking from experience, it's going to feel both like home and not like home.
Just go
And-
find where he reincarnates.
We will eventually just adjust. Whether you view it as a positive or negative or neutral, it just takes adjustment.
Find
Thank you,
what
Cat.
egg he hatched from.
Thank you, Cat.
Of course.
I'm going to get a drink and retire to bed.
That sounds like a good-
I do have to split the room. Who else wants it?
I thought we camped outside.
Nope, you're in a city now. Or a town. You're in the last town before Lork.
How many people per room?
2.
2. Gonna glare at me though.
Well, it's
I left-
usually Click that sleeps with Howard.
Yeah. But
No,
I
you
also
don't-
don't mind switching it up if somebody else wanted to.
I'm just checking if like Meepo
What?
is. Are you gonna like follow me to wherever I sleep?
Well, that's where we're roaming.
Very well.
Onward.
Do as you all will.
Okay, so it's Cat and Meepo.
I'll sleep with Howard.
Okay. All right, and let's see. The rest of the caravan locks up together, but that actually leaves Tion by himself.
Oh,
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to being by myself. Lost a lot of friends, so
Wait,
you know.
there's 5 of us? Wait, which? Oh yeah, once someone's going with Howard, I guess. I don't know.
Click and Howard.
Uh,
So there's 6 of us.
okay.
And then Katya and Meepo. And I guess me and Lou.
Yep, Tion's by himself. All right. And okay. Do you have any special senses, Meepo and Katya?
What do you mean by special?
That's a great
Do-
question.
Do you have advantage on any perception checks? Based
Uh,
on hearing, sight, smell, taste, what?
I have advantage against being charmed, and I can't be put to sleep.
Advantage on stealth.
I have a +4 on saves.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
Immunities.
Dark vision.
Okay. So, well into the night. Uh,
Something happens and we just don't know it.
Nobody sleeps in armor, right?
Mm-mm.
That wouldn't be a reasonable.
I don't. I only wear a toga.
You guys wear armor?
No, I wear a toga.
It
I
would
mean,
not be reasonable for me to sleep
Technically, I have armor, but I don't think I'd sleep in it.
I have a cloak of elven kind draped over me like a toga,
Okay.
which I will say I sleep in.
Yeah, you don't wear armor. Okay. So, can both of you make a wisdom save for me?
Ooh,
Wisdom.
guess what, Meepo?
What?
I think you get to make a +4 on your save
Why?
because you're within 5 feet of me. I assume.
Well, you've got 2 beds.
Oh, I don't know. Then maybe not, buddy.
Okay.
Depends on where you fall asleep at night.
14.
14.
Hopefully not on your shoulders.
Probably not.
Okay, wisdom save you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 17 plus 9. I'm going to... It's reasonable to assume that D&D Beyond already included that +4. Yeah, I think so. 26.
How? What you roll as a number?
17. I am very wise, and I have that +4.
How very
Right. Okay. Uh. Let's see. Meepo. You wake up suddenly as you feel a stabbing pain in your chest. You take
It's a
Ow.
spear.
What?
you take 7 points of piercing. No, wait. You take 13 points of piercing damage.
Mm,
You open your eyes
the user react. Wait, can I see this person?
using your dark vision, yes.
User reaction, take half damage.
Now, you try to move,
7 points damage.
but your muscles do not respond.
Huh?
We've been drugged.
What
You
did I
can't
eat?
You
Griffin.
can't take actions or reactions right now. Looking up into the face of Tion,
Damn.
it suddenly changes into Mason,
Holy
Who's
crap.
Mason?
and then it changes into the captain
Who?
and
Oh.
Cassandra.
Interesting.
What?
As
Who?
as it lands on Cassandra, she has a wide pearly smile as it changes one more time into the mage.
The fish. Oh.
Meeple
Oh.
recognizes none of these people.
Oh. Oh.
Meeple just looks very confused.
Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
So, Meepo,
Who the hell
Uh,
are what? Who are these supposed to be?
you are unable to move or speak. You see blood
Okay.
beginning to pump out of your chest but you cannot hear anything, not even your own heart beating. Make another wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. Oh no. Oh no, this is much crueler than I thought.
I am consistent.
Katya,
Yep.
can you make a perception check at disadvantage?
1 second. I'm writing notes.
Meepo, you are going to take another... That's Shrek 2. No, that's Shrek 1.
Shrek? What?
Nothing.
What?
Go on with yourself.
Don't be amazed at the amount of movies I can identify by one word.
Guess who rolled a nat 1?
Okay, you don't hear Meepo as he takes another 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm sorry if you die.
I don't even know who's killing me or why.
I don't understand why you don't recognize these people.
Eric, the player, doesn't recognize
No,
these
Meeple
people.
does not recognize these people.
No, Meepo should recognize every single one of these people.
Meeple recognizes nobody.
all tall, pale faces look the same.
Meeple's like, what the hell are these people? What the hell
How
is
do you
who are
recognize
these
him
people?
from other people?
Can everyone except Katya make a perception check?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm asleep. I got a 6.
Rolled in that one.
22.
Lou, thank God you're here.
We were about to lose Meepo.
Oh, Meepo.
I've lost 2 characters. It's okay.
Fair enough.
I don't mind rolling and stuff, but like, I'm still working on all these projects for Fire Officer 3. There's 9 projects. I have 3 left, and they're all due by 5 p.m. tomorrow. So,
Lou, you don't hear anything, and that's the problem. As you're turning restlessly in your bed, and it's making absolutely zero sound.
real talk, I totally understand that actually. Hearing loss and stuff like that, kind of, it's like everyone's like, I should hear something. Why do I not hear anything?
Yeah, you are aware of this. You are alerted.
I will pretend like I'm still sleeping because I have no idea what's going on to Meepo at the moment.
Yeah.
But I will try to figure out what the hell is going on around me.
Okay. Do you do
without
anything
giving away the
specific?
game. Roll like I normally would, and then let's like crack open one eyelid to kind of look around.
It's a normal room.
Do I see anything? Like,
Nope. You see Levi on the other side of the room.
Snoring
Yep.
with a 6 perception.
but I can't hear him.
No. Let me check what the spell silence does. I may be metagaming in Meepo's benefit here. Nope, it's a radius sphere.
Huh. I'm gonna sniff the air.
Yeah, you're completely deaf right now. Oh, wait. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that it's impossible. For sound, no sound can be created within or passed through. It smells like an inn.
I'm going to kind of get up and move over because I assume this is all happening about roughly the same time.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shake. I'm going to do 2 things. First thing I'm going to do is move over to Levi and start waking him.
Yeah.
And when
As
I'm
soon
doing
as you
that-
get off your bed, you can hear things again.
If I move back towards my bed, do I lose
You're
it?
deaf. You're deaf.
While I'm deaf, I'm going to go ahead and do detect magic since it's not a spell for me.
Yep. You see a whole area of effect, 20-foot radius sphere. Meepo, can you make another wisdom save for me?
I will try.
Hey, I'm not a basketball person, but Kentucky just knocked themselves out of the tournament.
Damn it,
Nice.
Meepo. I was thinking maybe
People
wake
have
up
no
by
idea
now.
what is happening.
It's a long shot, but I'm going to throw sleep at the center of that circle.
Oh boy, this might not work where you want it to.
You're just
Oh.
gonna put people to sleep.
I mean, if that's not a good idea, I won't do that then. But
Well, you wouldn't know that, and Meepo does fall asleep.
Embodying trim. I support this action.
Meepo goes to sleep. Can Katya and make another perception check along with Click?
Do you want me to? Oh, you know what? Hold on a moment.
Still at disadvantage or with a or regular?
You're still asleep, so it's still a disadvantage.
I'm wrong. I can't do that. So spells Fairy Fire and Sleep are added to the Warlock spell list for me. I
Uh,
still have to select them.
At
oh,
a disadvantage as well.
no, you're fine at normal.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
gonna be
So 20,
an 18.
30.
An 18, Katya. You're used to there being some kind of noise, and that's what's disturbing you. So,
What are the walls made of?
what are the walls made of? Wood.
Wood?
Wood.
Like really thick wood, or
This is more. It's not the most beautifully cut and shaven logs, but it's
they're wood logs, so I'm not gonna break through them.
yeah, not
Okay.
easily, not unless you roll well on your strength check.
Tell you what I'll do then. I will cast Expeditious Retreat
Uh huh.
for extra movement,
Uh huh.
and then I am going to burst out of our room and into the next room, where where the sleep spell was centered.
Okay. All right. Now, Katya. Oh, and Chris, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You get the same thing Lou did. It's that absence of sound, which was off to you.
I am gonna jump up and awake in the same manner that we would in the military and grab my nearby weapon.
Okay. I'm going to jump up, grab the pearl necklace on the nightstand next to me.
Now, Katya, can you roll a d20 for me? And you are definitely able to grab the pearl necklace.
And then I rush out and I start opening doors of the rooms that I know my friends are sleeping in, whichever one would be closest to me.
Well, you probably see my blur running out of my room into the next room.
It's a 12.
Yeah.
If that's the case, if I see it, then I am following the blur.
Okay. Your weapon is there.
Okay. I would imagine with my training, I'd keep it nearby.
Yeah, it was for something else.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
And since I didn't,
Jesus Christ.
Lou woke me up and I started putting on my armor.
All right, you'll be there in about 10 minutes.
So my movement right now is
Yeah, you'll be able to get
base.
there.
I can dash, and I can dash a second time.
Yeah, you and Click are able to get to the door, but then we got to do this other thing.
Okay.
So, Katya, you jump up as you see the back of what you of who you think is Tion bring down a sword on Meepo.
How close am I?
It's across the room, so it's like 10 feet tops, maybe 5 feet.
Maybe 5. If it's maybe 5 feet, I can intercede. If it's more than 5 feet, I cannot intercede.
What?
How does intercede work?
It's protection when. Oh shit. It might be something else. Hold on, because I don't have a shield in my hand. I have a lot of.
That will
You
do
have
it.
the spell shield?
Not in my hands.
You did
I'll
say you
say,
grabbed
hey,
your
Captain America this.
Grab your sword.
yeah, you
I
grabbed your
grabbed
sword.
my sword. Do you think my shield would be right there to grab?
By the object interaction rules, you can pick up one item.
Sword.
Yeah. And then you can spend your action to pick up another item.
Yeah, this would be a reaction. Oh, Meepo, you should have had a. Oh no, never mind. If while I was conscious,
Mm.
so there would have been a -4 to like that 26. It would have been 22 earlier.
Okay, you're still fine.
Aura of warding, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spells.
Okay, but no spells, especially not.
Oh, when creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, You can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature. I found it.
Okay, so you can hit him when he hits Meepo.
Yes.
Meepo, take another 8 points of damage.
Ow, my open chest wound.
I hit Tion.
He wheels back, shocked, clearly, in silence. When you see his face, it seems like it's not. It's like a Rorschach painting. It keeps changing. You're not sure what it is exactly. First, you see Cassandra, then you see Mason, then you see the captain.
Well, I rolled a 17 to hit.
Yep. And that hits.
And since I don't have anything else in my hands, I would say that I would put that double-handed.
That's fair. You'd slash him across the back.
So that was a poor roll. That'll be a 4.
Okay.
And I'll yell, but I doubt anybody hears anything.
You scream at the top of your lungs, but nothing comes out. The only thing that you can hear is tinnitus.
There you go.
Sorry.
Well, I like it.
That's why I sleep with a fan.
Story
Safe.
of my life.
Okay. So it's the next turn, and everyone's gonna get to do their actions again. All right. So Meepo, make a wisdom save.
I'm awake now. You can have a +4 on that wisdom save.
Yay. 15. We're making progress.
Yeah, you're making progress. If only you'd rolled that first. Okay. Oh, did I botch this up? I may have botched this up.
Did you botch this up?
Maybe.
Oh, Cooper.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. You see the quick look from Meepo to you, Katya. How bad does Meepo look right now?
Pretty fucked up.
All right. One more hit. All right, 9 points of damage.
Ow.
And then he is going to start circling around Katya. It was almost kind of like an angry stab, just like a no-look stab on the bed, as he circles around Katya, putting himself closer to the window in the room. And then, Lou, you get to the door along with Click. Levi's still putting on his armor.
Oh, that door's about to get Kool-Aid manned.
What I really love is Meepo was just having a conversation with this guy about you do the stabby too.
As the door opens and I see what's going on, I immediately cast Spirit. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and do.
You attempt to open the door?
I thought the door was open, but yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm Kool-Aid manning that door.
Yeah, he's
All
breaking down the door.
Roll for me a strength roll.
All right, can I go ahead and rage prior to?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you wanting like a athletics?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 'Cause I'm the
That'll-
Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
That'll
Alright.
do.
And 1d8. 2. We have effect number 2 today, which is
There's screams for help that we cannot.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
No, that's. I want attention. I want to come up on you.
Oh, cool! I got the teleporting one. So I Kool-Aid man through the door and then teleport beside this guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I broke down the door so hard I broke reality for a moment.
leading with your elbow, you not with your elbow. I don't know how the Kool-Aid man leads with his gut.
I don't know, but I'm assuming it was with the shoulder in this case.
You've never
Yeah.
seen the Kool-Aid Man?
I've never actually whatever. Leading with your shoulder, you easily bust through the door, knocking over the chair that was used to prop it closed. Into the room, still silent. You still hear nothing. You see Meepo lying on the bed, bleeding profusely. Katya is there, not in her armor, but holding her sword in two hands, as the shifting face of Tion is on the opposite side of her. You move quickly to by his side.
And swing, bada, swing.
Swing for it.
Yeah. E3.
23, that hits.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other swing as well if you don't care.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that is a 12. Okay. I'm assuming a 12 did not hit.
12 did not hit.
Okay. Roll 2d6 plus. Alright. Yep. Let's do. Try to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be it. For 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and use my bonus action to go ahead and shift.
Okay.
Since it's like 3 in the freaking morning. And so I will make a bite attack.
A bite. Okay.
Nom, 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 nom. Plus 3, so it's going to be plus 4. Did I take a bite out of crime?
What'd you roll? 16? That does hit.
Took a bite out of crime. Look at me. 1d6 plus. For additional 6 points of damage.
6 points. Okay.
I also
All right.
get. That's all my stuff. I get temporary hit points as well, so.
Yeah. All right. Now it's Click's turn.
Okay. So I will rush over to Meepo.
Mhm.
Obviously, I see the gaping wound. Can I tell if he's still living or not?
Yes. You see the blood pump.
Okay. And then I notice that he's not moving, but that he also appears to be conscious. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my hand on him with the pearls in the other hand, and I cast Lesser Restoration, removing the paralysis. Or if you want, I can remove the poison.
Quick question: did he lose concentration on his spell?
He did. So actually, so now you guys are able to hear. And do you need to roll anything for lesser restoration? Because
Nope.
otherwise it would work.
No, it works just fine. Just says you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. So,
And go ahead.
keep going.
Let's see here. Let me make sure I can do this other thing I want to do.
Go Team Venture.
Okay, do that one. Okay, do that one. All right. That is about all I can. Well, yeah, because I can't cast another level spell, and none of my cantrips are bonus actions.
Okay.
So yeah, that I'll just make sure I stay near Click or near Meepo.
Okay. Levi's gotten on his second shin guard. All right. Meepo, you don't have to make the saves anymore.
What was I making saves? Oh, wisdom saves, I guess. I meant
Yeah.
death saves.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. And Tione goes invisible in front of you.
Visible.
We're not going to trust anybody anymore.
I mostly just cough up blood in pain on the ground.
Okay. Katia, what do you do?
I'll go ahead and go over to Meepo and dump 15 lay on hands into him. 15 points of healing. That's my action.
Are there any windows in this room?
Yep, there was one window which he was moving towards. Katia saw him moving towards, and there's the open door.
Is the window closed?
The window is also open.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, but it's getting late and I have to be up early in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and back out now. But I'll talk to you all later.
Okay.
Have a good one. It was good to see you back.
Yeah. Good to see you all. Good night.
So with Click gone, and unless you guys do anything specific, combat is over.
I don't really have anything I can do other than blindly swing, running towards the window. Or actually, you know what I could do?
What?
Because right now I can teleport.
Right.
I don't know if it'd be worth it or not, but he has already used his move.
You would assume.
I don't have I don't get a reaction to make an attack against him, do I?
You have to see them to be able to make an opportunity attack.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I could do would be just to like teleport to the other side of the window
Mm-hmm.
and more or less wait for him to run into me. But
And after combat's done, I bust into the room, still half dressed, going, "What's going on?"
Ah, yes, our
I
save.
just could cough up blood. Just wonder what the fuck.
poor Meepo has like 2 hit points, and I'm over here with 105.
Meepo, who the hell did you piss off at night sleeping?
I don't know.
Everyone.
It was this weird Tiano guy, and then he just had a bunch of weird random faces.
Apparently, he snores very loudly.
But I wasn't even sleeping in the same room.
I think. Hold on. Let's do something. Lara's brain cannot always be Katya's brain. Evens, she gets it. Odds, she doesn't get it. Evens! Sorry.
Katya is wise. She's able to understand situations, maybe just not the mechanics.
Excellent. So I'm going to describe how his face kept changing and how it did. It hit on the mage while I saw it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say how I think it's the mage that we did not kill from the slave camp, and he's been following us.
What's this
Oh.
about a mage at a slave camp? I
You
don't
were
remember no mage at slave
there.
camp.
Click says, I think I need to fix his head. He doesn't have any memory.
Oh.
I ask,
Why would I remember a
The
random
mage?
mage?
Sorry, Levi, what'd you say?
I said the mage, from the slave camp. What?
So the mage was here.
I don't know.
Yes. I
How
think.
would they have followed us here? We traveled on a boat to multiple places.
Didn't we burn down the hut that they were in?
There was like.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
there-
the girl escaped.
Well,
What if
I
it was a
Cassandra's
mask?
face was one of the faces.
No, we checked.
Cassandra, the captain, Mason, Tion. Did I miss anything?
No.
What if the attacker was wearing a mask that made you see people that you knew, but you had some reason to fear or hate?
Yeah, but we
that
did
a
an
thing?
inside check on Cassandra.
Oh, hey, Logan, out of curiosity, did that dude have any magic items on him?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's just awkward. No, I was asking because the detect the location and school of magic within 60 feet is everything within 60 feet of me.
You get some magic coming off of Katya's sword, her armor, which is kept in the corner. Some her shield. The parts that Levi's got on have got it. The stuff that Click brought in with him, they've got it. But
What
no,
are the chances you can
Okay,
check
well, I was
the invisibility spell?
I was more concerned about like when I first picked up on the circle of silence. If at that point, if there was any other magic that pinged off. Because he would have been within 60 feet of me.
No, there was no magic that coming off of him specifically. No magic items. I'm using him because the last face that you saw him have was male.
No, it's all good. I figured you were just using the English version of Spanish, where if it's a male or female, but you're not sure which, you just end up going with male.
Oh, don't you? Isn't that like all languages? No, not all. I guess
Most of them, though.
Western languages.
Can't do it in the U.S. anymore. You'll get on somebody's bad side.
Mine.
I gotta scrape my feet. Anyway. So wait, I'm still confused. The mage was here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm half asleep. I got a sword and nothing else, and Meepo's all stabby.
No, he's
Click.
anti-stabby.
Click
was
puts
stabby.
a high level cure wounds into Meepo until he's healed.
Yay.
It's a
Meepo.
kobold kebab.
Meepo, you had the best look. What can you tell us details?
It was Tiedo, and then his face just started turning into other random faces.
Did you recognize those faces?
No.
I stand by what I saw.
Okay, so this is concerning. I've never heard of a thing like this from the plane of air.
I have not ever encountered this.
Weird
That's for
shapeshifter
sure.
disguising people.
I mean, Lou kind of changes shape, but not like what you're describing.
I have a question. Can I telepathically send images?
To your horse?
Yeah.
I'd have to look at that.
I feel like the answer would be yes, just because like that's a basic form of thinking is to think like if I say think of the color red, you're not going to think of the word red, R-E-D. You're going to think
That depends on how your brain works. Some people can, some people can't.
Some people literally don't
Touche.
have an
I'll be
internal
right back.
monologue. How would they communicate with telepathy?
Images.
Let's see.
How would mute people communicate via telepathy? Or lifelong deaf people?
Yeah,
Now
you
you're
can,
making it too hard. Maybe in text. or in
sure.
sound.
You can definitely
Illiterate deaf people.
you can definitely talk to them. I mean, if you paint a word picture, I don't see any difference between just a picture.
Oh, see, so what I wanted to do was send the images of the faces from my brain to their brain and ask if they see any of these people wandering around outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could accomplish the same thing by saying description.
Yes, that.
Okay, I'll look, but I see a wall.
It's a nice wall.
This is a very closed stable, not an open stable.
It's nice and covered. It's like if it was raining, it'd be worth it, but right now it's just I see a wall.
It was worth a shot.
Okay.
All right. I remembered I had Roach.
So what do we do now? Says Click.
Go back to sleep.
Well, like separately, because I'm a little concerned that Tion will come back.
I, for one, don't think he'll come back tonight, but we can all camp in here or in another room since Meepo's bed's covered in blood.
Levi's gonna start taking his armor back off again, and once that's done, he's just gonna go in the corner and fall back asleep.
Okay.
Well, that's Levi's vote. I kind of want to stay in one room too. I mean, we'll be more susceptible for like a fireball or something like that, but I
Well-
don't think he wants to be that loud. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But yeah, we should sleep.
I'm really in character right now.
Yeah. All right. I think that's where we'll end our session. Right
Okay.
at the 10:30 mark.